Alright, welcome back to our series of videos in this tutorial. I want to continue with we've seen part 2. I want to continue with part 3. Part 3. I want us to solve this problem. Okay, this is an introductions to the MySQL 8. I designed this when we started learning MySQL 8. You know, formerly we were using MySQL 5. So MySQL 5 was 5.1. Oh, sorry. It was MySQL 5.1. Then it continues running from 5.1 to 5.2, up to 5.7, up to 5.7. Then from 5.7 they introduced MySQL 8. There isn't anything like MySQL 6, MySQL 7. No. So here in MySQL 8, there is a database. The developers of the MySQL embedded, they call it MySQL. They call it World Database. So if you have installed your MySQL 8 correctly with the examples, it comes with handy with MySQL 8 and with a database called World DB. So let's check if ours is there. If yours is not there, you let me know. We can package, we can export it and send it to you, so you have yours. Maybe during installation you didn't update for it. So this is now part what? Part 3. And we want to discuss the World DB. World DB. Okay, so let's check if the World DB is there. From the, you can see show databases. You can search or filter from here, so you don't keep on searching. Here's World DB is there, right? So if yours is not there, you let me know. I will send it to you, so you import it. I will export and send. You can now say use World DB. Now it is now active. When you say show tables, you're going to see all the tables that are there. Sorry, I didn't execute this one. Then this. Alright, so these are the tables we are having in the World DB. How many tables? Huh? 3 tables. So these questions are based on World DB. The first one, it says write MySQL command that displays the entire databases in your service, in your server. Have you done this? Yes, now, which is what? Show databases, right? This very one. It says make this World DB what? Active. You made it by saying what? Yes, you made it active. Make it the active DB. Then show tables. Yeah? Huh? We have shown tables and we have seen that we have how many tables? 3 tables. So you see, this is how you'll be answering these questions, one after the other, if you want to understand what you're doing. And I want you to create MS Word templates and MS Word. Push your question somewhere. You pick question 1, put it down, provide your answers. Question 2, put it down, provide your answers. We are going to collect that document later as your responses. Display the entire database. Explore structure of what? All the tables. That you should what? Explore the structure like CT. You try to explore the structure of what? CT table by saying what? Disk, right? Or describe. You're going to see The structure, this is the structure of the table. Right? The name, the ID, name, country code, district, population, and what? District and population. Then you do for the remaining tables, because we have 3 tables, and these are the tables. Sorry, these are the tables we are having: city, country, and what? Country language. Then it says write Mysql command to write the entire content of. Most probably, I'm not going to answer all these questions for you. I'll just answer some and allow you to answer the rest. Or may you select those ones you are going to answer, like 4 questions. Select 4 questions. Let me mark them. I will answer them for you. Then you answer the rest for yourselves. To search for all cities, Nigeria. Let me mark it. This one, you don't want to write. Next, just select 4 questions. This is Audrey. Some guys from that side, you should select some questions here. You know, you're going to answer all questions. I don't want to answer. I want to answer some for you. Please quickly do that. You have no time. Explore. No, that one we have seen it. Explore the structure means you should do this disc for you to see the structure. This has been answered. Disc describe city. It will give you, this is the structure. So you understand that ID is int, primary key to incremental, name 35, varchar. This is character in 35. This character 30. You understand? Next. To write my SQL command. No, entire content. This is not hard. You only say select then the table name. Entire content means this. This is not a hard something. I think this last 2. Yes. This and this, Somebody is saying because it is hard. You don't want to work, right? You don't want to do. You don't want to push yourself through. Okay, so let's go by these colorations. The reason why I color them, I want us to understand that these are the ones we are going to respond. Okay, so write the query command to. Okay, this has been for all cities, to search for all cities from. This is all cities. I think this is done, right? Okay, from Nigeria, only Nigeria, right? For all cities from Nigeria. So the cities are like this, are arranged like this. Please come down here. You see something. Can you see after 99 you see 1 dot ellipsis? This is the disadvantage of using Workbench. Workbench, the community version, not the paid version. This version I'm using, it only describes, it only gives you 100 rules at a time. This tells you that there are other rules, yes, below it. If you want to see everything, you only use CMD, or you use Mysql Workbench. Sorry, not Workbench. Mysql command, Mysql client. You know we have Mysql client, right? This Mysql client has no any restrictions. The only thing is it is what? It's a console app, and it isn't like That's all for me. Are we there? So I can now, let me supply my password here. Then I will use the command, I will use world DB, right? Then I will show tables. I want us to see the difference. Tables, I have city here as a table. I've copied it. I'm going to write command that will, I'll now say select. Sorry, asterisk from table called city. Now press enter. See what's happening. It keeps on giving you this until the end of. And see, the arrangement is all like that also. Alright, because I have increased the font size and all that, but you get to understand that those numbers at the left side are the IDs. So it is now more than 100. It's around 400 plus. Okay. So, but that doesn't mean that. Let me stop it by pressing Control C to cancel the. Yes. So this doesn't mean that it will pull out everything, but it will show only 100. So here the question is, it says we should show countries that are only from Nigeria. Then we need to understand what is the country code for Nigeria, because this AFG is Afghanistan, right? Kandahar and the rest are all from Afghanistan. This Amsterdam, right? And other countries like let me see one prominent country here. Yeah, other countries are not even known. Okay, these are districts name, right? Yeah. Area, what is area? Okay, Abu Dhabi. This is Dubai, right? Yes. So Dubai. Look at the country name. The country name is somehow old. I think that of Nigeria, they gave it NGN. It's not NGN. I think NG. Is it NGA? All right. So in this, let me write query that will search for some prominent countries. Prominent cities in Nigeria. Cities like Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, Kaduna, things like that, for us to know. If we are able to catch it here, then we will. There are ways of tackling problems, right? So I can now say select, because I have forgotten the country code. Select this from city, where name of city, where name like. We have this keyword like, which is a string operator. It checks on operators that are string operators. Like what? I can now introduce this. I want to check if there is anything called, if I say this, it means it will check if there is something called Lagos. Lagos City. So I'm starting with Lagos. Can you see? We're able to get it. What? Lagos. You see how I'm doing it? In just some minutes. Because I've forgotten it is NGA. So now that means country code is what? NGA. So now I can now write query to check on all country codes that are having what? NGA. Are we there? So select from city, where condition, where what? This country code. So here we are certain that it is what? NGA. So we can will be certain that it is equals to NGA. It Okay, can you see cities from Nigeria? All cities from Nigeria. District from what? These are names of cities: Ibadan, Kano, Kano, Ilorin, Abeokuta, Zaria, Ilesha, Onitsha, Mushin, Kaduna, Maiduguri, Ede, things like that. So, and I want to count how many cities were captured by this database, because they did not capture all cities. They just captured some things. So I can now see count. Count what? Asterisks. So to give me number of cities that were captured by this database. 64 cities. Are we there? This explanation means count the number of cities. Right? So I think question 1 answered. So what's your result? This very one, right? So what you do, how to answer our questions is, you put down the question somewhere and then copy it like this. Okay? I don't know whether you can paste this somewhere. You should create a way of presenting your results really. So you can. Right? You can paste it here and adjust it. Give it title. Copy these titles at the top here. ID, name, country code, district, and good. Next question. Write a query command to search for all cities from Nigeria and order the list by what? By ID, by name, by country, by district, country code, district, and population. So this question has already been answered, only that we want to order them by what? By ID. I think the ordering was done by ID. Look at it here. Okay, let me just answer here. Ordering the cities by what? By ID. You can now say order by what? ID. That is it. You are ordering by ID. You see 74. You understand? But if you check before ordering by ID, check the result. 741, 742, 743, 74. I think originally it has ordered by ID. Okay, 74142. The next is by what? By name. By name of what? Name of the country, the district. So let me see. Ordering by what? By name. Ordering by what? By name. Ordering by name. Can you see how the number now scattered? 53 comes before or after 60 or something, because we are ordering by what? By name. Look at it. Starting with A, Aba, Abeokuta, Abuja, Edo, Ado Ekiti, Agege, Akure, Akwa, then B, Benin, B, Dakenaba, C, D, Ordering by what? Then later you can order. You're asked to order by what? You do that. You do this yourself by what? By country code. So now country code. Now look at country code. NGN. So country code and that of ID, they are like same. All right. So please complete the rest. I will stop by ordering by name. The next question says write query command to sum up the population of cities from cities found in the database from Nigeria. The what? To sum up, right? To sum up, sum up. Oh, you guys are lucky. The other this group batch A, I didn't do this work for them. You guys are lucky, really. To sum up the population of the cities in Nigeria. Let's check the cities first. Here, summing up code, summing up the population of Nigerian cities. Nigerian cities, right? Sum up, yeah. So it is virtually same with this since it is NGN, but I'm not going to, I will order it by ID here since it is the original thing. Then you check. What we wanted doing is, this is the population, right? So we want to sum up this population. We want to sum it up. We want to add this to this to this to this to this, and for us to get everything. Then there is a query command that says it says what? Sum is a command. Sum. What are we summing? Population. Okay. With this condition. This is the population captured by this. Only those selected cities. You know, the cities are selected. It's not all Nigerian cities. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 17 million and all that. What is our Nigerian population? Around 200, yes. But this is just selected and for that year. Selected cities and for that year. Sum up. But there is this. Let me give you another thing here. This we sum it up. It gives us one single number. Look at Lagos appears how many times as a district? Kaduna. Okay, the name of the city here, like Zaria, for example. Kano appears how many times? Is it only once? What about Oyo? Okay, let's check how many times. I want to do something but I'm not sure. This I want to group by. Now, order by ID. Okay, order by group by should come before order by. I want to see group by. I want to have my group by name. I want to have it grouped by name. So look at Lagos. All right. Lagos, Ibadan, Kano. It's like it's the same, huh? This database. Okay, let me group by district. Lagos, Ibadan. It's skipping 47. Well, I think It's alright, just leave it that way. You can just sum it up. What I wanted to do in the life is not because the districts are not same. We have different districts. So this is, we have now answered the question here. The next is what? Write a query command to find the city found in Nigeria database that has the highest population, the one with the highest population. The one with the highest population. So let me just pick this group by name. Let me make it group by ID, and let's see. This is what we have. We want to get city with the highest population. Can you see this 15,000 something? But we are not sure. We are not sure. So if you want to do that with the highest population, you come to this is your target, right? So you group by this population. Sorry, you order by, not group by. You order by the population. Can you see how it's started? 10. That means 1, 2, 3, 101,000, 102,000, and the last one is what? 15,000. 1, 2, 3, 1.518. But we say we just want to see the one with the highest population. So what you do is you say order by, highest. This, it gives you smaller to the highest, right? So you can now say order by population. You now see descending. That means from the top down, right? Right, descending. Can you see it has this started from this? But we want to see only one city with the highest population. One city says search for the city found in the database with highest population. But here we have seen all cities. So how do we do that? You can now say limit 1. Limit 1 means you needed only one row. Then you run. Can you see it gives you only one? So this is the one with the highest. Arrange it to get the highest, then you now turn it. What if you wanted the smallest population? What if you want to see the one with the smallest population? Then you now say what? Descending. Sorry, this is ascending, right? Ascending order. This is the one with the smallest population. 101. So we stop here. It is expected that you go through these that we have discussed. You solve all these problems. Most likely by tomorrow we're going to start the Angular things. Okay, but you still have some questions. Please, these things are with you. You see the one with the smallest population. I've answered this. Those that are having same population, you're going to answer this one. In which the population here, the population in a given city and population in another city are same. So go and answer this one, please.